Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make my version of a wind charge catcher or chamber station, wind charge, whatever you want to call it. I've seen it called many things, but basically I was trying to find a tutorial on how to build one of these, and I didn't look very hard, but I didn't find one. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and figure it out myself. So I did. It's very small for the basic design, and it's very fast. And I have that wall there to show you that it's not missing any of them. Like, they're all hitting it. Every now and then, one will hit this when you turn it off, just depending on what tick you turn it off. But for the most part, all of it ends up right there. Not many materials. Literally all you need is what you see here, and then a ton of wind charges. So I will build it very quickly. So for the design right here, which doesn't put them in any particular order, it kind of just catches them. You need a 4x4 space, and then you want a hole right there. You will put the dispenser there, then you'll put the web right in front of it, piston to catch it. You'll need redstone, that way it will be powered obviously. You'll need an observer facing both sides, and then break that. Put a piston there, redstone, lever, go ahead and turn that off so it's not super annoying. Then you don't need any of that there. You can put the redstone here, torch there, that way it'll push them all together once it's done, and that's all you need. Let me get some wind charges. I fill it up. There you go. Now you got the basic design. There it was there. Every now and then when you turn it off, it will hit one on the edge. But you don't need much to make this. It's very fast, very small. And then if you want to organize them like in a single spot, you can add literally nothing to it. And you can do that. With this, you can go over here. Let me get rid of those just so I can actually build. Wind charges have a really weird hitbox, and if you're like within a block of them, you can't place or break anything. Basically, just repeat what I'm doing right here, and you will be able to make them sit in the corner, kind of like that. And then make sure this is on 2 ticks, because this needs to push after that one. Then, if you wanted to go even further, you can do it again. Make it to where they're all pushed perfectly in the corner on the same height and everything by adding 1 repeater and 1 piston. Very simple. I'm not even going to build it because it's just so simple. Just go from this redstone torch into a block, into the piston, and there you go. Now you have these, and then you can sit here and punch them however you want. To take that a little further, I made this machine, which uses a double piston extender to push them up into the floor here. You just click that and then click it again when you're done. Then it pushes them up like this, and you can fire them however you want. Another thing I figured out how to do, if you time it right, you can also use it for a parkour jump, which you can go down and then go forward, but if you go like this and stand right in front of it, you can punch it and hit yourself with it. So if I go like this and time it right, I can get a severe jump boost going forward and do jumps that were not previously possible with parkour, which people have probably done stuff like this before. I've been messing around with it for the past couple days, so I figured I would show what I have seen. So coming over here as well, I have a little thing that lets you move them all. Once it turns off, you just quickly move it all right there, and you can go up with it as well. This is the same build as it is over there. I just added a piston tape going all the way over there. You could use this to launch TNT. I hope it doesn't end up hitting my thing over there. That would really suck. I don't think it will, but you can go like this, pull it up. This does do something weird. When you do this, it shoots it way to the right. I'm not entirely sure why it does that. No matter what I tried, I couldn't get it to go straight, even though this is very, very straight tube going that way. Then, of course, you can also launch yourself with it if you want to. I don't know why this happens. Every now and then one will get stuck. I really don't know why it does that. But now we can come over here. We can launch ourselves way up into the air. So obviously these have been around for a while, but I wanted to take a stab at it and do it myself and see what I could do with it. I feel like my design is pretty small compared to most I've seen. I used a triple piston extender here so that I can make a seamless floor, and if I activate this, it will do exactly 10, which I changed this up a little bit so it would slow it down. That way it would count exactly 10 out, and I do lose 2 every time on this. I'm not really worried about it. I wanted to get exactly 10, and I got exactly 10. I'm sure there is a way to make it to where you don't lose those 2, but I got what I wanted, and then I used that to make a mini game here. And if I open this up, I can get in. This is the mini game. Basically, it's an arena, and then right here there's a note block underground. When I click it, it opens this up, and then you can click it again to close it. If I press this, then it activates a bunch of those which are underneath. Then the 2 go off on all of them. Then it puts exactly 10 on all of these, and then 2 players will set their spawn on either side. They have to stand on these pressure plates for 10 seconds, and whichever one can do that first will win. But it has all these little stations that have 10 wind charges in each. So all of this is possible in survival. It's a bunch of redstone. It is a ton of these just stacked underneath. I know these have been out for a while, and this is made quite a long time after they've been released, but I had fun with it, and I figured I'd make a little video. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to look out for future shorts because I will be making some with this little game right here. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.